Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today I am changing the thumbnail and doing a couple things in the background. But we're going to be doing Epic Trials Final Battle and Guild Wars at least. Those are the two things I want to get done today. It's going to be a shorter live stream, probably only like an hour. I might be able to stretch it a little bit further, but I probably shouldn't. Alright, got that. Probably do Epic Trials first. I think that's going to cause me less grief, even though it is kind of a difficult one, or maybe not difficult, but I don't know. I got to go with what I went with. I feel like the Tesca and the Totec definitely the way to go, but I kind of like it the way I have it, so we'll see what happens. I got to keep going with what I recommended for sure. Got that. Monetization. Do we want that? Do we want ads? We're turn it down. Turn it down. Turn down the ads. Choose how they appear. Do that. Conservative. Make sure there's not too many of them things. It starts on balanced. There's aggressive. That'd be stupid. Anyway, I think that's good. What? Why is it not saving? Anyway, let's go. Alright, we got Florian, we got Frank, we got Supernova, we got Sana. I think I saw Livewire there somewhere. We got Adam, looks like. I had to jump over to the chat to see everybody. My computer is poop in its pants. It's pooping its pants, y'all. That. Come on, save. Save. Okay, discard. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever it does, it does. I discard it. I don't care. Alright, let's go. Let's do the Epic Trials, and then we will do Guild Wars. I think it's purple today. Just turn only the sexy ads on. My laptop is being dumb right now. I can't even get to the chat. Give me a sec. Trying to fix it. What do we got? Let's make sure it's purple. I'm pretty sure it is. You know how Guild Wars goes on live stream. I went 4-1 yesterday, but it was like I wasn't that disappointed because I scored so high from a 4-1 with the Glass Cannon team that I wasn't. I expect it from that team. If it goes 5-0 though, it was on track to get such a high score. It's crazy. I should be disappointed because I could have got such a high score. But I still scored pretty high with just the 4-1, and maybe I got it out of the way. Sometimes you want to lose the first day of the week. If you go 5-0, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0, and then you go 3-2, it's like worse than if you go 4-1 and then like 5-0 the rest of the week. Gets it out of the way. Get that freaking loss out of the way, and then try not to lose again. All right, so Livewire, Adam, Florian, Frank, Supernova, Sana, F. Lee. How's it going, y'all? Remember to hit that like. Let's go. What are you doing? Lazy computer. Probably too hot in here. I'm like burning up. Should have thought of that. Okay. Well, yeah, we got Purple Day. Yep. So Purple's one of my newer teams. Got it from Allie, Cookie. Eventually I'll probably quit saying that, but I like to say it a bunch of times before I stop saying that. But new team, new purple team, and let's do Epic Trials. Was it Suncrest? There it is. The last battle, 350. Alright, so I ended up saying I wanted to switch these two, because Sunbird dies from, like, if you get hit by skulls at all, it's going to get crushed in one shot. That's not a thing earlier, though, so the Sunbird in first slot is still the thing until you start getting crushed in one shot. Then you should change it. But I've heard of people just using Totec and Tesca up top and winning, so if you want to do that, go for it. The reason I have it down here, I always got to tell you why. There's always a reason. It's because every time he casts, he's giving barrier to the whole team, right? And he's gaining armor, too. So the whole time while High Priestess Chaska's dying, while Sunbird's dying, He's building armor, building armor, building armor, building armor. When it's finally his turn to be in the first slot, he's going to have tons of armor, a barrier, and be ready to go. So, and I'm never going to give, like, Sunbird attack, probably, because if it's going the way I want it to go, it's going to be rebirthing, and it'll lose the attack that I give it. So, once High Priestess Chaska dies, I'm going to start giving attack to the Totec. So, I'm hoping, by the time I lose High Priestess Chaska, I lose Sunbird, Totec's got like 1 billion armor and 1 billion attack, and then I'll be doing the Totec Teska thing. But I like to give myself a little bit of a buffer here, so like we don't start with Totec on top, all of a sudden we don't get the right kind of mana, it starts getting hit, and I don't know, it just buys you time. Buys you time. But let's see what our medals are. What was I gonna do here? Guess I'll do, I always do seasons on the epic trials. I don't think, like, we're not going to kill them with Sunbird and High Priestess Chaska, most likely, so the Nishas aren't really going to help. I'm guessing. Earlier, yeah, earlier for sure. If you're starting from the very beginning on trials, like you're not even in the epic trials, Sunbird up top is the way to go, man. It kills them real quick. It rebirths with the same stats, at least it does for me. I've heard of other people saying that it comes back with less stats. Mine don't. I'll show you on this. I'll show you. Hopefully I can give you an example of it not doing that. And if you watch my epic trial video, then you'll see it coming back with the same stats, not lower stats. It's supposed to do that, I think, but I don't know why it wasn't for me. Alright, switch it back, and let's go. Alright, I'm ready. We got a purple extra turn. We got a blue extra turn, though. We don't need it, but might as well. The purple. So what am I trying to do here? I'd love to get Totec up super fast, and that's one of the bad things about putting High Priestess Chaska above it, but what else is she going to do for you if you put her down lower? So I just want to use her somehow. So I'm going to be taking brown, I guess, a lot, green a lot. Yellow, brown. We got brown and green, bang. Brown and green would be great. Got purple, we got brown, we got yellow, we got green. Let's go with this. Brown, where you at? Green is fine. Alright, brown's up here. Quicker you can get that barrier, the better. Just don't devour, thank you. I don't think he can anyway. It's just on beasts, right? Alright, let's do this now. Okay, we got our barrier. So that gave him armor. So it's like, gives him way more time to build up way more armor. I don't think anything on this team does true damage. So that's fine. We'll just have more time to build up. Can't do that. They'll get skulls. Red's fine. Sunbird now, I'd rather it take some damage before I cast it. So I think I'm just going to leave it charged up. And do this, maybe. Yes, maybe. Yellow and brown. Let's get Totec up again. Let's get up. Let's take mana. Okay. What are they about to do? First enemy, who is... The problem with this thing, when it destroys a column, if it hits a skull, then I think it actually hits you after that. So it messes up your barrier, doesn't do what you want it to do. Just take brown anyway. And knock my barrier off of Teska. Brown and yellow don't have it, so we'll do this. Which helped a little bit. Because I knew that was going to happen. Totec would be great. We got green and red and maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Those skulls. And we take the green. I really want... Anytime I can get toe tech up, that's what I'm going to do. Let's take the green. There we go. And now let's do this. I just want to keep my whole team with the barrier. I'm building armor on the toe tech. And if I don't need him, then who cares? Then that's great. If I finish with like all my troops, that means I did something good, right? We don't have any mana, so let's just keep doing this. And we got toe tech again. We're looking at all of our shields, making sure we have barrier. We do. So probably just gonna take purple here. I'm gonna keep building. I'm not gonna cast. Not yet. Take some skulls. Okay, knock my barrier. That's okay. Let's do this. And okay, it's about to cast. Let's do this. Hit her. That's all right. Let's take brown. Oh no. All right. Brown and yellow. Oh, there's a blue extra turn, you stupid idiot. That's what you get. 1, 2, 3. Take a pee. Toe tech. Playing defensively. 3 skulls, get a kill. I always like doubt myself, and then I like finish with all my troops. Which can't get much better than that. It's just other people leaving comments kind of makes me doubt myself. But there might be a better way. Like, just because I get it done this way doesn't mean my way's the best way. That'll give them skulls. This might not. Could just cast, because I don't like this board. I'm just going to cast. Let's do it again. Start doing damage. See that? 124, 147? That's... I don't feel like that's, like, super low. I can't remember. We'll just watch. If I do it again, is it 124 and 147? John's here. Glorfindel. Funky Town. How's it going, y'all? Live chat. We don't wanna... Let's do this. Oof. Alright. Lots of attack. Oh, she's getting close, but it's okay. Brown would be great. I want to save her. Save her life. Let's save her life. Got this. Bunch of heavy skull damage. Bang, get out of here, fool. Now I just got the little Jaguar Warrior. That's it. This is the last battle. Let's try to get her back to health. Brown or green. Let's do yellow. Yellow. Skulls crush their face in. So whether you're casting Totec, whether you're casting Tezca on Totec or you're using Totec to bury or something else and then casting Tezca on that something else, it's the same exact thing. I just like the buffer zone of having the two up top that... You know what I mean? Got Totec, we got barrier, 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 so we don't need that. Should I cast her? Let's get Tezca. Maybe. Oh, hit her. Let's bring it back. Playing defensively. Trying to leave the hardest battle with all my troops. Yellow. Extra turn. Everybody's got barrier. Yellow, we don't need. Let's cast this. Brown's all we got? Well, we can build his armor up, I guess. We got nothing else, so there's nothing else to do. I guess. Yo, Chad, thank you so much, man. Running out there. Rag in his back pocket. Butt crack showing. Getting it started. Let's go. Getting it started. Appreciate it. Alright, it's always going after Totec and Teska. Just never try to get, like, High Priestess Chaska or Sunbird up. Make your priority Totec and Teska. Always. They're at the back of the team, but they can still take brown. They can still take green. They're not just sitting there totally mana blocked. You tried it some other way and it didn't work, just try it my way. You tried it some other way and it worked, then you don't need it. You're good. It's good. You're good. We got both our casters. This is going to hit hard. Get out of here. And look, 147, 124. You can see it. Same thing, same stats. Came right back. Didn't lose a single troop. I don't know. Is that good? I don't know. I don't know. Is that good? Is that good? I don't know. I don't know if that's good. Did I win? Was that good? I don't know. Not sure. It's like when if you have all your troops left and they barely lost anything, and you like killed all the enemies. Is that good? Is that how you win? I don't know. I forget. I wonder if that way worked or not. Alright, got all the trials done. Now let's still go do freaking Guild Wars, you know? Let's talk some crap about Epic Trials so I can go 2 and 3 in Guild Wars. I'm such a self-saboteur. It's like my job in life is to be a self-saboteur. I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world. I love self-sabotage. Huh, you got Tyrion, nice. Thank you so much, Glorfindel, running out to help Chad. You take that rag out, you pull his pants up, and you're trying to figure out that engine. You want to get it started. Y'all are trying. All right, let's see what everybody's saying. We have Livewire said hiya. Adam W. Hey. Florian, hello. Frank, hello. Supernova, hello, everybody. Livewire just turned sexy ads on. F. Lee Morning, Livewire, it's such a relief getting Guild War fights done and out of the way. Feels like a big poopy being expelled from the body. That's what I've been saying. Like Arena, at least Arena leaves you alone. Guild Wars don't leave you alone. We vilify Arena so much. We see Arena, we're like, ugh. We vilify it so much. But Guild Wars, you have to do. And most people have to spend gems on it. And you have to blow smoke out of your ears. And you have to worry about defend teams. And on Monday, like, you have to do this and you have to do that. Arena's just sitting there, not, you know, it's not hurting anybody. Yeah, shout out to the lurkers. Glorfindel, hi, hope you all are well. Funky Town, good day. Glorf is working on a team that makes Queen Mab good again. Good luck. John is here. Lady, it's Shab from the guild. Oh, it's from Lady Outfits Guild. Sauna. A whole half hour. Tyrion got again. Supernova says, does anyone remember when you were a low-level player getting team wiped by Sunbird? Oh, those were the days. Yeah, I remember that. Or wiping with the Sunbird. I've been playing for so long that I remember when Sunbird was the meta. It was before Rowan. I think it was like Firebombs and Sunbird or something. Remember that? Look at my defend teams, y'all. I'm using 0 books. Everybody's so obsessed with the books, but then they like win 0 times on defense. I went 4 and 5 on Monday. Or Tuesday. Whatever. No book. I won today. No book. Bracket 3. But still talking crap, and I'm probably going to get crushed. So stay tuned. Whether you're with me and you like me or you dislike me, you should stay tuned either way. I could be eating my words very soon. Or maybe not. We'll see. Alright, bracket 3. I'm a champion. We are the champions of the world. Been doing better and better. Keep tweaking my teams. With help from people. With help from other people, of course. My green team yesterday, I took off Possessed King, put on Leprechaun. I'm trying to tweak it. Make it more consistent. But yeah, we got purple today. Let's show the team at least while I'm blabbering. Where did I put it? I always forget. I put it here? Yeah. Boreal Crystals, Ulgoth, King of the Ravens, and Leprechaun is the team. And we go Orpheus, because it's Guild Wars. If you don't go Orpheus, you're bound to lose. Get frozen or silenced or something. And then if you do go Orpheus, you know it'll never trigger when you need it to. Alright, here we go. The idea of this team is, like, King of the Ravens, no matter if they have empowered converters, it doesn't matter because he's putting those blue, like, spirit gems on the board, whatever they're called. Leprechaun explodes them, we'll drain them, and then we just go from there, and we're trying to, like, continuously drain the enemy while we're getting up Zul'Goth. Then we kill their most important troop with the Zul'Goth. We continuously drain them, get Zul'Goth up again, kill their next and most important with Zul'Goth. It's pretty good. Let's make sure our Elementalist is good, because sometimes I change it. And you can... like, we definitely want that. We definitely want that. I'm not using a pole arm. Do we have yellow allies? King of the Ravens is yellow. Is anybody brown? I don't think so. No brown. So we have to do this, even though it doesn't do much. Dust Storm. Dust Storm with no brown troops. Do we have any blue allies? Kinda. I guess we have to do that. Rock Solid is cool. Lightning Strike. Or bonus blue or bonus brown. Might be bonus blue. Sure. Fortitude. Alright, see what I mean? I changed like 3 of them. Always check that. Double purple, blue minus green. Should be fine. We got 3 purples and 4... we got 4 purples and 3 blues, so... Alright, let's go. Let's catch up in the chat, then we'll fight our first battle. No escaping for Tyrion. Supernova says, I'm the broken warrior who limps away from all of the battles. John says, I hate how we had to fight the same person. The books are not good. I don't know if I'd go that far. I just think they're a little bit too hyped up right now. I wouldn't be jumping out the window and spending your last diamonds to get all the books. And I wouldn't be like going crazy in Tower of Doom to get the scrolls to level the books and stuff like that. I just feel like it's too much importance is put on it for too many people, when it's really like a bracket 3 and up type of thing. Of course you want that to be your ultimate goal. You want a book team on defense, but it's not something you need to do until later in the game. Just something you do later. You gotta walk before you run. You gotta crawl before you walk. Supernova says, do you guys think the devs will come out with guild versions of warbands? Guild warbands. I don't know. What's the next update called? Battlegrounds. You guys see that? The next update's called, like, Battlegrounds or something? What do you think that means? Glorf doesn't own a book. You're illiterate. So am I. I'm illiterate, too. Cookie Man 420. Why does a one-person guild register for Guild Wars? I don't know. John says, I think the only time anyone can do... yeah. Today is purple. Orb Weaver or whatever can do a purple storm. Yeah, I don't know why people register when they have one person in their guild. There must be a reason. Alright, let's go. Wish me luck. See, there's those spirit gems, but they're not next to green, which is not great. But maybe we can make it happen. There we go. We drained them. Now they don't have an empowered converter. You could do the same thing with, what's that troop's name? Starts with like an I. I can't remember. It's like an empowered converter that converts something to spirit gems. Alright, what do we got going on? We got a red storm for some reason. Probably the enemy. Guess I'm just going to cast Leprechaun and pray. Sometimes you gotta do that. Let's hope this hits the blues. Thank you. And now we just take out their most important troop. What are they doing here? They got Mang, Cunning. They don't have too much. Might just take out their hero. But he is like entangled and frozen and all that. Maybe I'll take out Cunning and then hit the hero with skulls. There we go. Perfect. Bang. Leprechaun time. Just the first battle. Let's do this. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, that was good, that was good. That's how it's supposed to work. Showing the concept on an easy opponent. What'd he say? Inari, yep, you're right. Good job. Supernote says my Red Day defense team went 5-2. That's good. First one is wins, and second one is losses. So having even like any kind of wins is good, because it's like the AI, and people are really trying. So if you can even get one win, 5 is great. Alright, here we go, y'all. Battle 2, it's only going to get harder. Just gotta hope the Leprechaun can hit a Spirit Gem, can drain them, and then we are off to the races. Okay, that's probably going to work. We got Spirit Gems. Both of them are next to green. Got a Purple Storm. We could take this, but I'm not going to risk it. It's going to drain everything, right? Then they have to take mana that wastes their time. Oh, extra turn. Can do it again. Let's do it again. We gotta hope that we explode one of these two greens. Got it. They got an extra turn, though, so that's poopy. It's alright. Hopefully. Alright, now what? Purple into red's good. Just don't hit me too hard, please. Thank you. Alright, let's get them... Let's do it again. Keep them on the... Keep them behind us. They're entangled, that's great. Let's do this. Keep draining them. See how they have zero mana? Keeping them with the low mana. I don't think I'm going to hit with this Leprechaun. It's all over here. There's no green next to it. Except for like right here, but it's not going to hit. So I'll just take the skulls? Maybe I'll just take the blue. But they have 0 mana, so why would I do that? Well, I guess so they can't do it. And I need blue. So let's do that. Okay, now we got Zul'Goth. Who are we going to kill? Their first... Well... Doomed Axe is kind of annoying, and the Cunning is entangled. And we're going to hit it with skulls anyway, hopefully. So let's do this. Kill the hero. They're entangled, so that's fine. Green next to him, let's go. Just don't get untangled, please. Green kinda next to it, like right here. Let's take this first. Gotta get this one. If we get this one, come on. Alright. Alright, now we just need Zul'Goth again. Let's do this, I guess. Good thing he's entangled, or else that'd hurt. Alright, let's go. Stay entangled, please. Probably should, because extra turns, Elementalist. It's probably redoing them. Redoing them. Alright, Zul'Goth, let's go, buddy. Come on, buddy, where you at? Hurry up. And... second battle down. This team doesn't score super high, because you're instant killing, which doesn't score high, but it's like a safe team. I already did my glass cannon yesterday. Might as well do a safe team today. You kind of want to have a mixture. If you use all safe teams, which some people do, you can get Paragon eventually. But if you're having trouble getting Paragon, that might be the reason, because you're using all safe teams. Still really fun and neat to go 5-0 all week. Just, you know. I feel like it's if to do your best, you're going to have a mixture of high scoring and safe. Maybe even use the high scoring ones for the first like 3 battles and switch to your safe team for like the last 2. I don't know. Something. It's some kind of mixture. Be the best way to go. Like, all right, keep talking, Sinny. Alright, let's see, y'all. Leprechaun next to it. Oh, right here, we like have to hit one of these. That's good, though. Should be alright. Purple Storm. Just don't hit me with skulls, please. Get entangled. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Now what? Now what? Red and purple, maybe? Yeah. Let's hit it. Drain them. Big old green, do we want it? Yeah, I could make something else happen. Elementalist. Got that yellow extra turn out of it. We're just not going to hit this now. I just need mana. Let's go. Keep draining them. Anything going on? No? Okay. Where you at? Where'd you go? Let's get it back up. Uh-oh, he got untangled. We'll take the skulls. We need yellow more than we need brown. Let's do this. Get him out of here. He wasn't entangled. He could have hurt us. Now we'll instant kill their hero? Yeah, he's entangled, so... Always do, if you got both, if you got Arboreal and Leprechaun, always cast Leprechaun, because the Arboreal uses purple and blue, and so does Zul'Goth. You don't want to be filling it back up. You want to be filling Zul'Goth. But now I might have to just cast it. But at least Zul'Goth got a little bit of mana. We pretty much got this one anyway. Just finishing them off. There you go, get out of here. Red? Sure. Drain them. I just need to get Zul'Goth up. Where are you at? Where are you at? Nowhere? Cool. Let's blow up purple, or red. And you're dead. Alright, so I will not embarrass myself on livestream. I at least am gonna win more than I lose. It's always nice. I think that was the third battle. Yep. Alright, now 4-1 would be great. That'd be great. Let's go. Let's get it. Why do I got an ad on my chat? Go away. Well, the green gems, when I do that, it's Elementalist. That really doesn't matter, though. What's scoring lower is going to be the... I'm still going to get 9,000 something. It's the instant kills. Anytime you do an instant kill, or you do true damage, or you do a devour, you're scoring lower, because you're not... It doesn't count as, like, the same as using skulls and hitting through all their armor and all their life. This is for the Elementalist. I want to entangle and freeze, and I just did it on the exact color I needed. So even though I didn't need green mana, the fact that I got an extra turn gave me the chance to entangle, freeze, and all that Secra, which is just like made us win, probably. By doing exactly what you said I shouldn't have been doing. I don't know. It's like right here. Can't drain the spider, I guess. Great, this might not be good. They got, she got unfrozen. Now we might lose. Cool. Told you, talk a bunch of crap. They're gonna loot me to death now. And I froze her! Yeah, we're screwed. Huh. Can't be drained, which is annoying. I probably should have tried a different team. They got that dark ancestry. Poopy. Dark ancestry. My favorite. Oh well. It is what it is. Seems like I don't like to go 5-0 on live stream anymore. Freaking Secra! Somebody knew exactly what I was doing. I should have scouted. Yeah, I guess if they can't be they can't be drained. You gotta switch gears and like stun them or something. That's like our whole game plan. I think we'll be okay against them. I can get a 4-1. That'd be great. Come on. I guess if you see that secret team, switch teams. Switch into something else. Maybe Wand of Stars or something. Probably gonna destroy this team. Alright, who do we kill? I'll take a 4-1. I hate that I've gone 4-1 the first 2 days. That's not fun, but I'll still take it. Who are we gonna kill? Almost want to kill him since he's not frozen and stuff, but Probably Flaming Oni. Because then they'll bring in a bunch of freaking other goblins. Come on now. Stop hitting me! Stop it. Not cool. Come on, baby, let's go. God, we got like nothing. Don't start. Don't start. We need to get up, dude. So slow. Oh, of course, they get the green. And now they're not frozen. This could be bad. I almost want to let them take the skulls. Do we have anything else, though? No. Man, how'd this happen? Take the skulls. I'll take that. Come on, baby. No! Why? Are you kidding me? If it just would have mana surged. Uh-oh. Just don't go wild. Don't go wild. Oh no. Stop it. Thank you. How they got everybody still? And how'd he get drained? This is not good. Damn it. Come on. Alright, can't hit that, so I gotta hit that. Should I kill it? Kill it. Bandits. Let's do this. Get the yellow. Come on, man. So we'll take the brown. Get the blue now. Not frozen. Let's go. How many bandits will they get? Still 3-on-3. Ah! Come on, where you at? Should I let him take skulls? 79. I'd rather drain them. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Couldn't get up for me, buddy? There you go. What? Don't die on me. Don't die on me, bro. Don't die on me, bro. Shoo! 4-1. Bracket 3. I'll take it. That was close, though. That freaking secret team, with all their can't be mana drained bullcrap, it like totally is the counter to that team. So anyway, it's still a good team. I like it. But if you run up against something that can't lose its mana, then you might want to switch to something else, or at least tweak it. 4-1 is fine, especially way up here in bracket 3. I'll take it. I wish I would have went 5-0 though. Now I got 2 4-1s so far. Dang. Averaging 8K though. It's not terrible. Poop. Oh well. I haven't had Paragon since I joined this guild, and I was getting closer and closer. I I had a Guild Wars where I went 5-0 all week until Sunday. I almost had it. And now here I am again. Maybe I can go 5-0 the rest of the week. That'd be cool. But I was hoping for that today. Anyway, what else do y'all want to see? Could do Journey. We could do Underspire. Is that it? Journey, Underspire, Vault Keys. I'll even do Explorer 12 or the Underworld. Whatever you want to see, let me know. Whoever says it first. I'll catch up in the chat. Sana says scored 9,650 today with Orb Weaver, Secra, Arachnian Weaver, Malcandessa. Nice. Good job. Glorf says my red team went really well today. Juan, Shegra, Miraji, and Megavore. Yeah, that's cool, man. I like using Shegra, too. Wow, yeah, that's really good, Sana. That's almost 9,700. 9,700 is about the highest as you can get, so 9,650 is really, really, really good. It's like an A+. Supernova says, I wish the devs would put in a theater mode where we can watch people win or lose PvP and Guild War battles for our defense teams. I know, and I want to see, like... I want them to track over time how your defend teams did. Instead of just showing you, like, you have to check on Sunday. Or you have to, like, write it down, like, every day. Why can't it keep track somewhere? Like, this defend team is, you know, this many wins and this many losses ever since you started using it. It's only won 2 times. You might want to figure something out. Or it's won 12 times, and you should probably keep it. Its overall is, like, 12 and 24, or 0 and 30. Then you would know, like, oh, that one's 0 and 30. I should probably switch that out for something else. But it's every week you got to, like, remember, because it doesn't remember it for you. Same with, like, offensive teams. I can't remember which team did crappy 3 weeks ago. Be nice to know. I could keep score. All right, so this red team has, you know, went 4-1 last week. It went 3-2 the week before. It went 4-1 the week before that. It went 4-1. It's like, well, I should probably change it then. That'd be cool if it'd keep track for me. But it doesn't. You got to remember it yourself. You got to, like, write it down yourself, or you got to be like me and record it. Which I don't record every single Guild Wars battle. Guess you could go in at the end of the week and, like, take a screenshot, but who's thinking? Like, they should do that stuff for you. That's just like you having to go to YouTube to get information about the game. They don't want to do that. They're not going to do anything that doesn't make them money, and they're not going to do anything that's helpful or fun. Not these days. It's got to make money, so maybe it's something we can pay for. We'll track your Guild Wars history if you pay. All it has to be is like a history tab. And if you change your team, like, it's your own fault or something. You keep track. Maybe it keeps track for a certain amount of time, or maybe you can always, like, reset it yourself. Like an odometer, like you're tracking your miles. If you change your team, you reset it. You reset your history. Doesn't seem like that would be too hard to do. And I've always wanted that, because I never remember. Until, like, a team does so bad so many times in a row every single time, I'm not really thinking about it. Because the way my teams usually go, like the purple team, for example, that's the first time it's ever lost. I'm pretty sure. So, or maybe not, you know, I don't know. And that's the whole point. I wish I knew. Has it gone 5-0, 5-0, and now 4-1, or did it go 3-2 sometime and I already forgot? I wish it would just keep track for you and let you, like, reset the history whenever you switch your team. Especially with defend teams, too. People are probably using defend teams that have never, ever won. And they just can't remember. They're just like, oh, well. But that's how I recommend anyway. Just oh, well it until you get a really good team. John, my red team is fast. I use Zool and score mid 9k. What bracket are you in, John? Just curious. Glorfindel Slayer class, SOD Elementalist. Gob Truffle, says John. Cookie Man, a little battle report would be nice, just like what they did. Right. Even if it's like something, a nice, like, screen we can look at with everything on it that we could take a screenshot of, where it would have your offense and your defense all on one screen. Like, if they're gonna, they could at least do that. Then we would have to, like, at least take the screenshot. But it'd be cooler if they would just track the history, and you could just, there was a tab you could click on at any time, even when it's not Guild Wars. That way you could get, oh, I'm thinking about my Guild Wars teams right now. Let me check Guild Wars history. And you're like, oh, looks like my red team went 3-2 last time, and it went 3-2 like 2 times before that, and it's never gone 5-0. Maybe I should think about a new red team. They don't give you time. It's like when it's Guild Wars, no one's thinking about it until it's Guild Wars, especially the devs. Like, oh crap, it's Guild Wars, let's go. There's no preparing. And I just want a tab that shows history. I don't want to prepare too much, but just to keep track. Crimson Fury, what up? Alright, so we got Chad out there. They're still trying. They're still trying. They can't figure it out today, but they are trying. They're like wiggling knobs and taking caps off of stuff and looking in there. They got a flashlight out. They're looking at the belt and stuff. They're trying to figure it out today, but it's just not happening so far. But they are trying, and I really appreciate it. I went 4-1 today. Bracket 3. Just curious what bracket you're in, John. John Heflin. Dungeon. Okay, I could do dungeon. Is that the first thing somebody said? Looks like it. 9,700, Chad. Nice. 3-2, Dervicious. Oh, well. That's how you gotta be. Like, if you go 3-2, don't let it ruin your day. There's too many things in this game that can ruin your day. Robert says, these are features that do not bring them more money, so they couldn't care less. Exactly. Yeah, I remember when Guild Wars was every week too, John. That was crazy. Oh, you're in bracket 153? Just wondering. Just curious. I always like to know, like, what bracket somebody's in when they're giving advice to me. Robert's in bracket 102. Some enemy teams are already quite dangerous. Yeah, it's because even, like, the people in bracket 100-something are copying really good teams from the higher brackets, so it can still be hard. I just always like to get a gauge on where somebody's sitting for bracket. Because I'm in bracket 3, like, 1, 2, 3. The third one. Let's go do dungeon, because Sana was the only one that suggested something, so let's do it. Let's go fail dungeon. Every single day, this is a trap. And that's the advice I could give. I'm so unlucky, I do 2, 3, 6 every day for like months now. And you think I would learn. I used to do 4, 5, 6 though. And I already changed it one time. It's like, and I got 2 Diamantinas. So do I really care to change it now? I don't really care. But I was doing 4, 5, 6 for months and months and months. But right after the tool became obsolete, I was doing 4, 5, 6. And I just kept getting trapped, so I decided to switch to 2, 3, 6. And that's been just as bad. Like, I get a trap on 2 almost every day. It's got to prove me wrong today, though. It was on 3 this time. Pretty much right away again, though. Anyways. What's next? Anything? We got like 10 minutes left or so. Train is just sitting there. Glorf and Chad are trying. They're out there. Let's do... I could do Underspire, I guess. If anybody wants to know... If anybody makes a suggestion, though, I'll do it. Whatever they want me to do. Yeah, it's definitely random. What sucks about being in bracket 100-something is like it takes so long to get up to a really high bracket. You gotta like win the bracket and then win the next one. You gotta like win the bracket pretty much to move up 1. Or I think you can move up 2. Can't remember. Chad with the gifted! They got it started! It's revving! It's annoying the neighbors! Let's go! The engine has been started. We gotta do that. Gotta keep it from the battery dying. Egress, Staff of Storms. This team's pretty good. I think it was my low-level team. Sometimes I just leave the low-level team. I don't really care to switch it. I think my other suggestions were Queen Zachi instead of 2 Egresses, and then Quelt Sama. Look at this shiny level 3 egress. Level 3. You guys ever seen that? Look at that, all the text. Not the smartest thing to do in the world, but it's a flex. Solitary mind. Yeah, what's behind this door, that door? Yeah, if half your guild isn't doing anything, you should definitely join a higher guild. All right, Supernova. Just even having the video of, like, what happened in the battle. That'd be nice. Alright, let's just do it. We'll do that. We're gonna go for a little bit longer. Like 1:15 or so. Sounds good. What we got going on this week, y'all? We got, is it Sun Spear tomorrow? Class event? And then Arena this weekend. I was hoping that best teams of 2023 would get to 1K to make me feel better and do another one tomorrow. It's so close. It's almost there. Sometimes you just cast this just to cast it. Look at that. Extra gem spawn. Only 10 mana cost. This thing is OP. It's got a Hunter's Mark, a dodge. Oh, look at that! Perfect for the live stream. We got 2 of them. I just got my first Sentinel on video yesterday, too. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Got my first Sentinel on video. If you want to check out the video, the Underworld or the Underspire faction Green Guild Wars video is the one that shows me getting a Sentinel. My first one. If you've never seen anybody get one, I got it on video there. Don't have alignment. That's the poop of that troop. Still good, though. Glorfindale! You brought out the book. You know, the book with, like, the... So did Chad. You both had, like, a book in your back pocket. It's got a little bit of oil on it, like thumbprints of oil. It's all, like, mangled because it's been in the shop and stuff. So you open it and you, like, figure out how to start the engine and stuff. Like, I remember on page 132 of the manual, it's under this thumbprint of oil. It said to do this. Alright, we did not get one there. How did we get an Orpheus? Glorfindale and Chad tag teaming it. Oh, really? They moved the Vault event? I did not know that. And the calendar's out, by the way. I don't like their calendar, so I don't really cover it. I probably should, just to cover... Yeah, I probably should. Some people are interested, but not really. I've done videos on just the calendar before, and they kind of get poopy views. I feel like most people feel like I do about it. Terran's World is way better. Way more information. Way easier to read. It has pictures, like, the troops... Pictures of the troops and the spells and stuff like that. Like, the calendar is so crappy. It's still like, okay, you know, they're trying, so you gotta give them some credit. Like, they're trying, I'm not totally down. I appreciate the effort. It's one of those, like, A for effort situations. I don't want to, like, decipher a emblem on a random Friday and I don't know what it is. This stands for Guild Wars. This stands for New Mythic. Well, what's the New Mythic? Where's the update on your calendar? Is there an update this month? And you're putting out a calendar. This is always my thing. Like, I hate the calendar just anyway. I hate the calendar anyway. But my biggest gripe with the calendar is there's an update this month. Where's the update on the calendar, you dummies? The whole point... Like, Terran's World cannot put an update on their spoilers. Anywhere on their website, there's no... They can't say exactly when the update's going to be. You know who could? You know what could give them the advantage on spoilers and, like, the calendar would be way better? All you got to do is put the date of the update, the patch, on your calendar. Now your calendar's way better. They just don't want to, like, do that because then they'll be locked in. That's the most annoying thing about it, because every month I think it was last calendar, too, that we had an update. It's like, you couldn't have put the freaking update on the calendar? Like, why not? I think they say something about it, but they could put something on the calendar that's like exactly right here. Tuesday at this time is when the update's going to be. That's what I want. Then I don't have to check their website every day, 24 hours a day, waiting for the update. Because they never do it at the same time. You could say it's Tuesday at 8 all you want, but I can go back and show you in the past year where they've done it not at that time, like at least 4 or 5 times. There's one time they did it on a Monday. There's one time they did it on like a Sunday. There's one time they did it on like a Thursday. One time they did it on Tuesday morning. Yeah, they used to. There's a lot of stuff in this game where it's like it used to be good, or they used to do this, or we used to do that. Well, they used to do updates at exactly 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. You're right. Not anymore. They do it whenever they want. Whenever they get around to it, that's when they do it. I gotta buy torches. I buy the 50 every day right now. This is what I'm doing. And then, like, if I need more later. I finished my... Last week was the first week I did it to full completion since the first 2. And I did it in, like, 96 torches or something. So, wasn't that bad. I got it done in under 100. And I wasn't doing like, follow this many off the path and go to the lowest level, and... I was doing none of that. I was doing whatever I want, just going random directions. And I still got it done in under 100 torches. I thought that was pretty funny. It's like, I don't care if I go to a dead end right now. I need sentinels anyway. I could get torches down there. No point in following some random thing that barely works ever anyway. What I need, take the yellow. This team should work for everybody all the way to 7. You want to put something else on here? It's just like anything else. It's just like Chalcedony if you want to put like the Fool on it. It's just like Todd if you want to put Wolf Garrick or Persistence on it. It's just like anything else. You could mix and match, put different teams on here. Or different troops. As long as they're Strix. Which one is this? Number 2? I'm saving my torches for 6. Sexy 6. They're real programmers as they suck at estimating release dates. Yeah. That's good to know about the Vault event. Now I have more time to open keys. I was doing like 10 a day right now, and then like the week of, I was going to start doing like 50 a day. That gives me more time to do like 10 a day. It's the thing I do before I log off for the day. So I'll do all my things, and then my extra thing a day. I've been doing 1 delve. I'm trying to get them all the way done. I still got to get like 5 done or something. And I've been running 10 vault keys. That's like after everything else. All the higher priority things. So yesterday I was doing faction, dungeon, adventure board, XP booster, guild wars. And then, like, when I was done with everything else, I was like, alright, let's open 10 vault keys and do one delve. His XP booster is actually decent this week, if you win. And then Vault event is good for that. Every other week, I think it's a waste of time. Just run them. Sometimes I'll log into the game, and if one's about to expire, I'll just run it and not even do Explore 1. I'll just do regular stuff. Ooh, I leveled up right at the right time. No Death Knight armor. Alright, let's, oops. Gotta get my tribute anyway. Anybody have any questions? Anybody want to see anything? I could go for like 10 more minutes at least. I really want to work on a TLDR or TLDW of my new account playthrough series. I know that's a lot to watch if you're a beginner. I'm gonna rewatch it myself and then take down some notes and like bullet points and try to like squeeze it into the shortest video possible. I don't know. You know how I'm like long-winded and crap. Like get 30 minutes or less. Like the goal would be to get it done in like 15, but that means probably 20 something or 30. But that'd be better than somebody having to watch a whole like huge playlist of hour-long live streams and stuff like that with where I go through every single move of every single battle. I kind of want to rewatch my last new account playthrough and like just put bullet points and notes, and take notes, and then make a shorter video. I did that with the Underworld Guide playlist. I didn't rewatch the whole thing, but I just had it in my head, and I could just hurry up and do a TLDR of that. And everybody seemed to like it, so maybe I'll do that with the beginner new account playthrough stuff. It's going to take a while, though, so it probably won't be like tomorrow. And I should probably replay the game anyway. They got a new weapon at the start. They got they changed stuff around a little bit at the beginning of the game. So I almost have to do another one before I don't know. That'll take a while, though. Still using Orpheus. Good job, dummy. Why'd I get out of... I don't know. Alright, I was gonna do this. Could jump. Yeah, I could. As long as people know, like, I'm not gonna play it forever, most likely. I have these fleeting thoughts of starting a whole new account and just only playing the new account, like ditching this one, but then it's like... It'd be hard to have a YouTube channel without a max level account where I could show everything and have every troop. And do I really want to start all the way over? And then I'm in Mana Bombers. I don't want to leave the guild. Like, I always have those fleeting thoughts of trying that. Like, starting a new account and just... That's the only one I play. I just couldn't give as good of advice and couldn't show teams. And to play 2 accounts, I don't know how some people do it. There's way too much to do on my main account. Like, my new account would get, like, one... I'd either have to play it for 15 minutes a day or, like, one time a week for, like, an hour or 2. That's all the time I got for a new account playthrough. I don't even really have any time for it. I really want to. I love helping people. That's, like, my main thing. Restarting, the only reason to do that would be to help beginners. I don't have to restart. It is kind of fun, but it does wear off after a little bit. Once you get out of the tutorial and you start getting like top 10 mythics and you got all the good legendaries and stuff like that, and you get into that daily grind, the fun kind of wears off for the new account stuff. I've done it twice before. And people lose interest too once you get to that point. I don't know how people have time for 2 accounts. It's crazy. I've done it, like I said, I've done it twice, so I know how long it takes. Especially if you really want to build that second account, because you're going to have to join a decent guild, you're going to have to do certain things every day. Now you're playing 2 accounts every single day. It's just the one main account takes so long. Like, they keep adding time and adding time. If you want to keep up with your main account, you're playing for at least an hour something a day, and up to 2 hours a day. There's certain days where you can get away with a little bit less. Like, you'll log in maybe, like, Monday sometimes, and you can get away with less time played. Maybe on Sunday some days, like with the arena or something. There's definitely, but on average, because there's other days where it's jam-packed with so much events. It's like the average time, it's probably like an hour and 45 minutes or something. I just say 2 hours, rounding it up. Sana says, what do you suggest for pet rescue when you're a beginner? I usually go with just Rowan for everything. I know that's boring. You just boost it up with your Cog, or boost it up with your Clockwork Sphinx, or boost it up with your Shield of Erskaya. Those first, like, 4 battles you're going to wipe in one shot, and then you might have to boost it for 5, 6, and then you might have to boost it twice, or cast it twice for 7, 8. Depends how far, like, what... Are you, do you have Gob Truffle? Do you have Queen Beatrix yet? You could use one of those also. You could use, like, Finesse or something. Egress with Finesse would be fine. There's so many options these days as a beginner, man. It's crazy. That's why I want to make the video, because I love talking about it, but I feel like I'm missing something. Like, with the Underworld one, I, like, knew the exact there's nothing I missed, really. With the beginner stuff, there's new stuff I don't know about, really. I'm afraid I'm going to forget to say something. But that's why I did the first 5 teams video. That was more easy to do. And nowadays, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Gem Dragon Eggs would be a whole new wrinkle into a brand new account. Because I'm sure I would get a Dragon Egg, like, at least one. Probably before I have the full Truffle Shuffle team, you know what I mean? That might be your 3rd team. Beginners are getting awesome boss dragon mythics super early in the game now. And their AoE damage is up there. It's really high. It might not be Diamantina or Phoenicia, but it's pretty close. Of course, your stats aren't as high when you're a lower level, but still. If you cast it and it gets an extra turn and you cast it again type stuff. If you got the Red Macaco and... Maybe like Red Macaco, Queen Beatrix as a team as a beginner. You can get Queen Beatrix in the Underworld. As long as you can get the other ingredient for... I guess you gotta pay for it. I don't know. I don't know much about the Red Macaco because it's a pay weapon. Ooh, you missed? With all of that gem spawn, you missed. How's that happen? That's why you gotta back up. Garth George! Supernova says, if I become a YouTuber, I'd treat like a game. Subs would be like levels, and like likes would be an activity meter. Yeah, dude, it's hard. If you're gonna start a YouTube channel, unless you just completely copy somebody else, like, you could definitely get a boost if you just copy somebody else and, like, act like you never did. You can, like, make everything faster that way. But if you, like, have to start from scratch like I did, the first 2 years are super hard. There's, like, nobody watching, and you're, like, your own biggest fan. And you guys gotta keep going. Nobody cares. Then no one respects the struggle. Like, that's long in the past now. It was like 5 years ago now. Nobody remembers the struggle. 'Cause there's other channels that didn't have a struggle because they just look up your best performing videos and just copy it. And then copy everything you do and your whole format. And they can skip the hard years. And it's funny, and then no one really cares. They just still watch them anyway. Sucks to be the guy that grinded for 2 years with nobody watching. Watching somebody else just copy all your stuff in your whole format and just blowing up off it quickly. Didn't put in the work. Last Torch. Praise every new mythic. You got that right. Any new troop that comes out, just call it amazing. And you gotta, like, you gotta clickbait the crap out of everybody. That's for sure. You look at everybody else's channels, you sort by most viewed, and then you watch that video and you just completely copy it and make it your own. You know? That'll help. And yeah, then call every new thing just amazing every single time, like, oh my god, it's blah blah blah, yeah! It's the best thing ever, Sparkinator! 1 billion armor on Sparkinator! What? We should put a missing person poster up, like a milk carton for Sparkinator, because where's he at now? Nobody remembers that, though, you know? They just remember, oh, What's he doing now? I forget about Sparkinator, who... That's always my example, because I remember, like, 1 billion armor! Super awesome, guys! Where's he now? Milk carton. Nobody. Crickets. Rant time. My motivational speeches. You heard it here first. Yep. It's top 105. You know I can't keep going, though, because people love the copycat guy. It's so crazy, it's disgusting. It disgusts me, anyway. But for pet rescue as a beginner, I just use Rowan, honestly. If I already had, like, Egress and Finesse and stuff like that, I would consider that. The Truffle Shuffle, Chalcedony, if you have Fomag, but Fomag's kind of later in the game. That's the one you're kind of shooting for at first, but you might have a Gem Dragon Egg that you can make a team out of, too. That's most of the options, though. You start with Goblins, you move to Rowan, you go to the Underworld, you get all the cool legendaries down there, Gob Truffle, Queen Beatrix, yada yada. By around that same time, you probably get a Dragon Egg, and you get one of the dragons that you should probably build a team around, too. Then you're getting Guardians, you're in a good guild, so you're getting Finesse and Ferocity and all them. Journeys come out, you get Egress, you're getting, you know what I mean? You got so many options at the beginning of the game. Once you get Rowan, you can get everything else, because that's your vehicle to drive around and grab all those awesome legendaries in the Underworld. And then once you get all those awesome legendaries in the Underworld, you can cover more colors, you got more different teams to go do other different things and different events. You're like ready to join a guild and be in a good guild and stuff, because you got a lot of different options. You're doing the dungeon every day, getting a dragon egg, most likely, one of them. Build some sort of team out of that dragon as your quick clear, maybe for pet battles, maybe for vault keys. And yeah, and use Rowan in the vault, and just go hard. Every single vault, go hard with Rowan on Explorer 1. That'll build up your gems, your gold, your souls, and everything else. Your tarot cards. You'll get the right tarot cards to make other awesome troops. You get the right orbs. Eventually, you'll get Zul'Goth. You get enough souls, you'll eventually get Dawnbringer, Dustbringer, blah, blah, blah. Get all like the snowball. And it all starts once you get Rowan and the Rowan team fully fleshed out and perfect. And then you can take that and go everywhere else and get everything else. And then once you get more stuff, you can start doing more things. And then just vault your brains out. Vault your brains out. And join the best guild you can join. That's probably the best advice I could give. Rowan team, Underworld, vault your brains out, join the best guild you can join. Period. If I was going to do the pet battles, I don't know what I would do right now. I guess, I don't even know if I need MiniMi. I see I got it at 20. It'd kind of be a waste of time for me, but I just use the Skull Waterfall team to level up a class. If I was going to go, like, try to do it as fast as I could, I'd probably use Diamantina. Diamantina or Fomag. But you asked for, like, a beginner account, which would be Rowan or Truffle or a Loopy or Guardian. Alright, I think that's it. Let's catch up in the chat. I got, like, today's a weird day for me. Like, Mrs. Senny's off. It's the little one's birthday. She had to go on to work for like an hour this morning, and then we had to go shopping for her birthday, and then like I still gotta go. I gotta work now, so I gotta get off of here and like get all my work done, so then I can go pick her up. Birthday presents, cake, dinner. So it's one of them type of days for me. It's kind of everything got switched around as far as when I'm doing what. All right. You got Tesla early? That's good. Yeah, you don't need mythics, dude. I need to make a video just called You Don't Need Mythics. It's the truth. Some things are the truth, but people don't want to hear it, alright? It's the same with, like, me talking about the copycat. Hey, thank you, Chad. 8 years old. Robert said my first decent troop was good old Elwyn. Yeah, that was way back in the day, huh? Difficulty 5 Explorer. Elwyn was really good. If you were going to name, like, the top 10 troops, like, 5 years ago, Elwyn was probably on the list. Especially for early game. And it's still pretty good, like, if you get it super early. Just skip all that and get lucky with an early Tesla. Do we have a DOA list for mythics? Did on arrival? Yeah, lots of them, man. Everything that's new except for the last one. Or what was it? Nah, Capricorn was poopy. I don't know. Only one I could think of that's been good recently was like Morthani's Darkness was okay. Have we got any good new mythics? I don't know. That's one thing I need. If anybody knows, I need to find a website that shows the release date of troops. Like if I'm going to make a video tomorrow, like the best troops of 2023, I feel like there's no place to go. Like the Terrance World doesn't have it. You can't sort by release date. Go try. It seems like you could. There is a whole column for release date. But when they get released, that disappears. And now it's no longer sortable. Once a troop is in the game, it no longer has what date that it came into the game. It no longer has a release date. So it's no longer sortable by release date. The only way I could think of was like go to my own videos, because I talk about every new troop in like the spoiler videos. But then I'd have to like rewatch all my videos or just rely on the thumbnails. And I don't always put every single troop on the thumbnail, so that wouldn't work. I just need a way to look up what troops came out in 2023, basically. Because I was going to do like the best troops of 2023 video. And I can think of them off the top of my head, but I'm going to miss something. And I hate missing this. Then I'll have, which is fine, because then you get comments, and comments are good. People be like, oh, you forgot this, or I can't believe you're an idiot, you forgot this, or that's fine. It's a comment. It helps. But it'd be cool to know, like, I need to know exactly when certain troops came out. Like, starting from January coming until now, like, what troops came out in what order, that'd be great. But I can never find it. It's just like everything else. There's not enough information for Gems of War. You have to, like, go to YouTubers, pretty much. If anybody knows, though, let me know. Like, send me a link or something on Discord, or put it in the comments of this video. Just give me a link. But make sure you can, like, look into it first. Just don't send me a link to Terrance World, because it doesn't work. I've tried it. 2 kids' birthdays in December. Oh, man, that's got to hurt the pockets. A DOA video of 2023. Midswarm, yep. And Lasher. Those were good. Thanks, Robert. Thanks, Efley. Hey, Garth, you're right there with me then. Thanks, Sana. I'll tell them all. I'll tell her that y'all said happy birthday. Freaking 8. I'm getting old. This new mythic is super awesome. Probably like top 105. Rain Man was here. Sorry, Rain Man. I missed you there. I saw it, but then I was like blathering about something. Markiplier has 20 channels. Where did you get your name from? Who is Solitary Mind asking, or asking me? My name is just Sinnycool, like, you know, C-Y-N-I-C-A-L. But I made it back when I was like, I don't know how old. It's been a long time. It's just me spelling Sinnycool in a cooler way, I guess. I don't know. That's what I thought anyway when I was a teenager. It's been a long time. You just make a name for the internet. It's probably for like freaking GameFAQs or something. I don't remember. And you just stick with it. I'm not one of those people that makes up 50 different names for 50 different things. I choose one name, and it's better that since I'm a kind of a YouTuber or whatever, semi-YouTuber, whatever you want to say. it's nice to have the same name for everything, because then people know you as that name instead of having, I'm this here, I'm that there, and I'm this there, and that here. It's way better if your name's just the same everywhere if you're trying to, like, build a following. So I just picked a name and stuck with it. And I always thought that was my attitude in life, unfortunately, as I'm a cynical person. So I just made it a little bit different. I didn't want to spell it exactly, so I'm Sinnycool. Plus, I'm from Cincinnati. I don't know. I always have a bunch of reasons. I could have spelled it a different way, but it was when I was like freaking 12 or something when I made it, so. Garth, you don't even know, bro. You don't even know. I'm pretty private, but I feel ya. We're pretty similar. Efley with the 26. 18 for Garth. Yeah, the only reason I don't say exactly is because for privacy reasons. I've had death threats, and I don't want to one day, like, somehow, eventually I get some traction. I don't want everybody knowing where I live and crap, and there's nothing to hide. It's just, I don't want pizza sent to my house. Thought that's being smart. I've always felt like that. You shouldn't tell people when you're going on vacation on freaking Facebook, because then they'll come. Somebody's gonna see that and know that you're gone for 2 weeks. So that's how I've always felt. I'm not gonna put all my information on the internet. I feel like that's kind of dumb. Old school. These days, people videotape themselves doing crimes and then put it on, like, Instagram. But I'm from back in the day where you don't do that. You don't give everybody you don't record yourself doing a crime and then put it on the internet. You don't tell people when you're going on vacation for 4 weeks. Like, I'm in the keys under the mat. The keys under the welcome mat. Yeah, right. anything to make y'all like him more. He'll just say it. You don't call yourself something if you're not the opposite. You don't have to. If you have to tell people that, you're probably the opposite. What are the channel's plans over Christmas time? Will we do anything special? Man, if you guys think of something, maybe. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. We have no chatathon in December. We do it every other month. Maybe we'll do like a After Dark, but that's like the best idea I got. If you guys want to turn the After Dark into something else, let me know. Like, give me some ideas. My idea was to do the best of videos for the rest of the year. So potentially tomorrow, like best of 2023 something. And then, do it again the next week, and do it again the next week, and maybe keep going through January. Then we may do an After Dark this month at some point. Probably during the Vault event, towards the end of the month. No expectations like usual. Like, I'm not... The Chatathon, I have expectations, but the After Dark is like your guys' break every other month. Too much weight on too few people's shoulders. That's about all I got, man. I think 2024 is going to be a big year for the channel as far as, like, deciding if I'm going to keep going. If I'm going to, like, play Gems of War going, I feel like I need to decide in 2024. Am I going to keep going with Gems of War? Am I going to keep doing YouTube? Am I going to just do it casually and play whatever I want and not care? Am I going to go super hard and do 2 videos every single day? I gotta decide. Like, I feel like I need to make a decision. I've been doggy paddling for like 2 or 3 years now, just keeping my head above water. And I don't want to keep doing that. I either want to go all in or get the heck out. Just like I play Gems of War. I'm all in or all out. If I'm buying Nisha medals, I'm buying them every time I freaking see them. I'm not picking and choosing, and this time I will and this time I won't. I'm either always buying them or I'm never buying them. I need to be like that with my channel. I need to, like, either go all in or just, I have a channel. I used to have whatever, and now I just post every once in a while when I'm playing a game, and I'm playing Elden Ring. If you watch, you watch. If you don't, you don't. I'm playing EverQuest. If you watch, you watch. You don't, you don't. Instead of, like, chasing views and chasing subscribers and feeling a type of way and getting mad at other channels for copying the crap out of me, like, I won't care anymore, and then I'll have nobody to copy, and then we can watch him nosedive. Which is going to happen one day anyway. Gems of War is not going to be around forever, and that's all they have. So, a lot of people are going to be in trouble pretty soon, because it's not going to be around forever. Look at the Steam charts, and, like, it's falling off a little bit. Now's the time, if you're going to jump off the ship, I feel like you'd be smart. You would, not telling anybody here to do it, but I know people that have. And they just, like, now's the time if you want to get off before it, like, totally sinks and goes underwater. Because I feel it coming in the next year or two. It's the way they've been, the devs, and just look at the player base and how it's been going down every month at, like, record levels. The mistakes every time they do an update now. Just putting stuff out whenever they want instead of having a schedule. It's just getting scary. More bugs. They were always notorious for having, like, something go wrong every update. But now it's like, what 3 things are going to be? Like, which 3 bugs are going to happen? We know there's going to be at least one. What's the game-breaking crazy bug? And what's the other annoying bugs? What else is going to be? Every time they do an update. Everybody knows something's going to go wrong that they have to fix. Every single time. They don't listen to anybody. They barely get on the forums. It's just not looking great for, like, a long-term 5 years into the future. It's more like a 2 or 3 or 1. And I'm sure the game will still be around in 5 years, but it's going to have less support, less updates, less players. It's not going to be the cool thing to do anymore. Not that it is now, but it's going to be less. Because you're going to end up having 500 people playing instead of 1,000 or per platform. Make a poll. I need to know options. After Christmas, I'll probably look like High King Arga. It's Faction Assault Weekend. Oh, we got a new kingdom. The rest of this month should be pretty good. We got the new kingdom coming. So lots of people will come back for a minute. That's what happens. The update's going to come out, like 100 people come back, and then like 200 people leave once they figure out that it's not like something amazing. Whenever they put an update out, they get a boost for like a month. And then it goes back to normal, and then it goes even lower. Pizza. Glorfindel says, members team trials. We give you a team, and you take them for a spin, rank them. Yeah, like make teams out of troops that people don't use very often. Members team trials. I was just looking the other day, and on PlayStation, you can request to watch people. I've always wanted to do that, and like give advice to like somebody, like one-on-one advice. I know I always say that, and then I never do it. Be cool if I could like figure that out before I stop doing this. Because you can request to watch people, and if you can like somehow talk to them, I could talk them through stuff. Because everybody's account is different. So it's not giving general advice doesn't always apply to everybody. It'd be cool to see somebody's specific account and like tell them exactly what I would do if I was them. And like I could watch them play, and maybe they're doing something wrong, and I could tell them. That's an option to explore the new kingdom. Alright, y'all. I better get out of here. I wasn't really planning on streaming this long today, but I do appreciate y'all. Watch you and advise you? I know. I just need time, and I need, like, the right person to try it with. I would take anybody, really, but... like, right now, I definitely don't have the time, and, like, when are we ever gonna be... when am I ever gonna have time? That's the problem. I'd probably have to... anyway. Just something... I always think of ways to make everything better and maybe, like, monetize eventually. Like, I'd probably do it for free at first, and then maybe it'd be, like, a... perk for tier 3 or something. Like I could give you one-on-one advice for 30 minutes a month or something like that. Alright, y'all. Yeah, I better get out of here. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot to hear good about the channel. Comment below. Thank you for joining me today. Chad, Garth, Sana, Glorfindel, later Juan, Sana, Livewire, Robert, Effley, Glorfindel, Robert, Sana, Effley, Dr. Mop Sister, you are late to the party. Garth, Sana, Effley, So you were late to the party. We did epic trials. My team was amazing. It didn't even lose one troop, and I stand on it. Guild Wars, I went 4-1, so not bad. Efley, Garth, Sana, Supernova, Rain Man. We got Solitary Mind. Livewire. Glorfindale with the gifted. Thank you so much. Went to Sir Michael. Supernova, Solitary. Garth got gifted by Chad. John was here. Appreciate you, John. Supernova, Solitary, Robert. Crimson Fury. Rant. Hansworst was here. Oh, man, I missed you, I think, Hans. Probably gone by now. John. Cookie Man. I need to quit missing people. I'll be busy ranting and raving and blathering. But yeah, Chad. Glorfindale with another gifted. Appreciate that. Chad with the 2 getting us started. Anybody else? Efley. We had Frank. Adam. Florian. And then the fan funding. Chad ran out there, ragging his back pocket, butt crack showing. Glorfindale pulled him up, grabbed it out, started working on it. Chad said, I saw this little... We got the book, remember the book with the oil stains, thumbprints? We can figure it out. You guys looked at the book together like a bedtime story. You got it started. You annoyed the neighbors. You turned on the Taylor. And you blared it like a parking lot DJ. So we had fun. That's all we got to do to have fun. We don't have to, like, cruise down the tracks for hours and hours. We can just have a party while we're starting the engine and make sure, like, the battery doesn't die. You just rev the engine, blare the music, parking lot party. That's fun, too. It's always good. I'll take it. Alright, y'all. People can stream it on Discord pretty easily. Our guild does it for Guild Wars. I know, I just need to, like... I'm sure there's a billion different ways. I just need to get over the hump and just do it. You know? Like, maybe me and somebody, one of the moderators, could try it out so I know what I'm doing, so I don't look like a dummy when I'm trying it. But yeah, thanks for being with me today. I do appreciate the company. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Get about channel comment below. Shout out to Chad and Glorfindale. Special shout out. And I'll see y'all next time. I'm always here. You can leave comments, Discord. I'll help you out if you have any questions. If you don't want to ask in front of people, you know, you can hit me up on Discord. I think somebody put the link in there earlier, probably Sana or Chad. You can send me a private message on Discord if you don't want to, like, ask a question in front of a bunch of other people. Like, I understand. Just hit me up on Discord. Peace out.